Could you state and spell your name, please?
My name is Evan Lang, Lang.
Evan, how do you spell that?
It's EVA.
So when did you decide you wanted to get into coaching?
Well, I played football in college, and I was not good enough to be drafted and go to the NFL. So I wanted to carry out my love for football and be a coach one day.
Where did you play?
I played at Missouri Western. I was a safety.
And how long did you play over there?
Played there for 3 years, and that was the end of my career. I had a great time playing.
What's your coaching philosophy? How do you go about coaching players?
Well, I mentioned I played safety. I'm defensive-minded coach. I'm the defensive coordinator, so just everything I've learned playing football throughout my whole life on defense, I've applied to my coaching philosophy now.
Would you want to eventually take that up to being head coach position, or would you be happy being a coordinator?
Well, I'm pretty much solely based on defense, but if a job offer presented itself, I would weigh my options and consider it. I know the pay is better for head coach over defensive coordinator, so I'd have to weigh my options.
You said you were defensive coordinator before?
Well, after I played in college, I went to the Cleveland Browns as an equipment manager, and then I moved on up the ladder. Eventually, in 2005, I ended up at the University of Georgia as a defensive backs coach, and after that, I went to the Buffalo Bills as a defensive coordinator. And that's right.
Awesome. Who are your coaches that you base your philosophy off of?
Well, I'd say when I played college football, the coach that I had then at the time, I still use a lot of his philosophies and his style of play. Looked up to some other all-time greats in the NFL as well.
How difficult was it to get to the position where you are now?
Well, I think being a former player helped, and that helped for me to get my foot in the door. And then once I went to the Browns as an equipment manager, I just worked my way on up from there.
Do you think being a former player gives you a leg up over a coach who, say, hasn't ever played a game before?
Well, I wouldn't say that you have to have played the game before, but I think that having played the game gives you a slight advantage just because you've been on the field before and you know how it works a little bit better.
That's pretty much it.
Appreciate it.